Hello, how's it going, everybody? We came back from that weird intro. I'm sorry for that. I was honestly debating keeping the intro in or not, and I probably will. But if I don't, this is gonna sound really weird out of context because you guys are gonna be like, "What intro is he talking about? The one that he just did 2 seconds ago?" Or wait, there was nothing before this, you know. But I'm very, very excited because woohoo, the replay mod finally updated. That was the big mod I've been waiting for to really record stuff and work on stuff. But I'm very, very excited because I want to get into building the trial chamber stuff. So basically, I'm going to show you kind of what I've been working on for collecting materials and sort of the idea for what I want to do for the first stage of this. So I collected a lot of moss. I'm collecting a lot of green and grays. That's nothing, that's nothing, that's nothing. But basically, obviously, like, this is probably not going to be enough. This is maybe going to be enough, but I don't really know. I just kind of took all the different gray rocks that I could find, and I'm going to kind of mix them around because the first area, I obviously, something with me is, I say this with full sincerity. I'm not going to use tough because I might use tough for something else. But I say this with, like, full sincerity that I have dreams of grandeur, as I say. And basically what I mean by that is there's a lot of times where I plan to do something and then I just never get it done because either I go on to work something else or it's a very big project and I get bored of it, right? And then, you know, it's always good to have things to come back to. So I don't want this to become one of those. And a lot of the times when I leave a project for a long time, I will how should I put this? A lot of the times if I leave a project for a long time, I don't come back to it. Sometimes like they're very it's harder to come back to, I should say. It's not that I don't come back to them because I usually do, but it's a lot harder to come back to because you kind of lose that motivation, you lose that idea, that drive you immediately had. Like you're like, "Oh, I have this like really cool idea. I'm gonna do this, 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 and this," and then you kind of forget, like, oh, what was the plan I was gonna do? Well, I remember the plan being really, really cool, but I don't wanna keep working on this because I might remember, you know, and then you end up not working on it. And so I don't want to do that. So I want to work on this area, like these things in zones, and I want to work on just working on them visually right now. Obviously, we're gonna have to clear out areas, but I want to work on things visually in zones, and then we're gonna have to. It might become bad, but we'll see. But I want to work on it in zones because then I'll just be able to like go, okay, this area is gonna be this area is gonna be that area, and then I'm gonna add like the hallways, the maze, you know, aspect of it, the redstone aspect of it, which then might become a lot harder because we're gonna have to try and fit the redstone in what we already built. But rather than like being able to build around the redstone, but I think that that's just how I gotta do it for right now because I'm much more interested in the designing aspect. So if I get through all the designing aspects and design the dungeon how I want it to be, and then it ends up looking terrible, it's okay because we can just we just have something cool, right? Like if I work on the redstone and get bored and I come back, you know, later and it's just a bunch of circuitry, right? It's not going to look good. It's not going to be cool. It's not going to look good. So I also forgot to see if CIT resewn re-updated because that changes my textures for my pickaxes. I gotta remember that. Okay, we're gonna grab some of this, and then I'm gonna grab a couple chests as well because a large portion of this will also be completely tearing down the original trial chamber, so we're gonna have a lot of stuff. You guys could like back off. That'd be crazy. I knew I had more chests somewhere, but we can get more chests very easily. But we're gonna clear out the original area. So the first area I'm gonna work on is the slime area, and the reason I haven't worked on it really at all is because I really want to do a replay mod like thing for it. So hopefully we'll be able to save that and do a little time lapse for you. But I want to work on the slime area because there's slimes that spawn in one area, and So I want to make this sort of like a dungeon with like green crystals that are also kind of slime crystals. I think could be kind of cool. Um, the areas are not really being designed to like kill me, right? You know, so we're not designing like traps necessarily, but I would like to put some traps maybe in areas that spawn breezes that are more will be a time sink, because one of the things with this is that I want it to be a race against the clock, a time trial, if you will. And part of that is like you got to try and find a way to make it difficult, and that's why I want to add hallways and different areas that will make it more difficult as you go along, where you have to like both deal with RNG and then also deal with having to deal with like actually knowing the routes and stuff, and the routes changing each time. So that's the kind of idea. So one idea I have is I'm thinking for the one in the back, the big area. I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember it because I've been there many a times. But there's an area in the back with husks and breezes. I want to make that like a desert area, and then I want to maybe have like falling sand, air quotes, but it's going to be trap doors. So when if the breeze hits the trap doors at your feet, it'll open and you'll fall down a big pit that has water at the bottom. Obviously, not going to take fall damage. We're going to make sure it's super safe. And then that's going to cause you to be like, fuck, now I have to go all the way back up, kind of thing. And so you're going to want to try and dodge that. And so we're going to try and make it treacherous, but not dangerous, of course. This is like one of those like kid-friendly zones, you know, that malls have or whatever, like a play place, right? Where we're pretending that it's dangerous when it's not actually dangerous, because that would kind of defeat the whole purpose of doing stuff with this. Defeat the purpose of fun. It's not meant to be life-threatening. It's meant to be fun. So I think that might be just enough conversations for now, and I'm gonna get into clearing out this area and starting to build the first area, and sort of picking and choosing where the first area begins / ends, and seeing how it goes from there. And I hope you guys enjoy the time lapse. I just realized, do I have? Yes, I do. I was like, I don't think I have potions of night vision. It's okay, I do. I've been playing on a modded world a lot recently, and maybe we'll talk a little bit about that in this episode. I'll go show you guys some of the modded stuff I've been working on. But I'm just so used to being able to organize my inventory with organizational mods that I'm just like, now playing vanilla, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do with my hands. But okay, we're going to get into it. I'm going to walk down here. I'll stop boring you guys with my monotone voice, and I will see you guys afterwards, I guess. Boop. Hey everybody, welcome back. Even though I don't know why I always say welcome back, but I just want to talk about something super quick. I know this is kind of random, and I'll talk about the trial chamber stuff soon after I cut away from here. But I want to tell you something that's kind of revolutionary that I just realized. So a building technique that I always was really fond of. We're in the quick creative world, if you can tell. A building technique that I've always been fond of is doing stuff like this on fences and drawbridges and stuff, like having a drawbridge and having one end, and that's a lead, obviously, if you do not know. I shouldn't say obvious, just in case you aren't aware. That's a lead. And a lot of people used to do stuff like this, where what they would do is they would put like a chicken here, put the lead there, and boom, right? Or they would do something like this, where they would put the chicken like here, put like a lead there or something. So it kind of looks like there's a rope, to the drawbridge. Or not the drawbridge, the rope bridge. And that's great and all. It's super cool. But however, one of the biggest drawbacks to this building technique has always been that chickens make sounds. And chickens can be really annoying. It can just ruin the build, But if you notice, I have something right here. I have the exact same thing going on. No chicken sounds. There's a little bit of rain, no chicken sounds. So, this is what I mean when I say something revolutionary has happened. Basically, Mojang has recently added the fact that you don't have to have things in them, but you can now lead boats, which is incredible. That means you can move. I believe you can also lead minecarts as well. I'm not quite sure. I haven't tested that. But you can lead boats, and so that means you can move villagers a lot easier because all you need to do is get the villager in the boat, and you can lead it. But this also means that it takes up a little bit more space. However, if we dig an area here like this, put the boat here, we can lead the boat up right onto it, and now we have like a little drawbridge start. Maybe you even want to do like a tiki torch or something, like it just gives you something to do. And I don't know if this is as revolutionary to other people as it is for me, but I'm like, ooh, I might have to build a bridge with this kind of style thing here, because ooh makes me feel happy. Okay, I'll get back into the regular WonderCraft world now. Oop. Speaking of chickens, we're back at the base. Okay, so I did a lot of work on stream. We had roughly like a 3-hour stream where I went in and worked on the trial chamber, right? Got a lot of these shulkers here. We gotta start emptying them out because we've filled up a lot of the shulkers. We haven't completed the first area. The first area is gonna take a little bit. It's a build. It's gonna take a while. But I think we did a lot of great work, and if you guys want to see that, it will probably be on the VODs channel. I have a VODs channel. I think they're linked in every description at this point, but I'll have to see. If it's not, leave a comment. But I'm gonna go quickly over there. I'm gonna grab a couple night vision potions. And then I will quickly show you off what we've been doing, and then I want to come back and do one more thing before the video ends, because I just installed a particular mod that I'm gonna do for just a specific part of the videos. I'm not gonna use it all the time, but it's something that I have never thought I had a good enough computer to do. And now that I have like a decent computer, it's not like the best computer, but now that I have a decent computer, Minecraft legit just crashed when I said that. Okay, are we good now? I think we're good now. For anybody interested, I think Continuity, the mod Continuity that allows you to have connecting textures, because I recently installed Sodium onto Minecraft, I think maybe that's an issue. They're not compatible or something, I'm not quite sure. Or it's just because it's the new beta of Continuity, and Continuity might not be completely stable. I'm not quite sure. But these mod makers work very, very, very diligently to make their mods work, so that's just a very unfortunate circumstance. Okay, but I'm glad that my world is fucking not constantly being killed. Let's see. Okay, we love our advancements. Okay, sweet. Glad that my world isn't burning much like this tree. I'm gonna head over to the trial chamber to show you guys exactly what we've been working on, and then I will cut back to it when we get there. Oop. So we're back here at the trial chamber. This is the trial chamber spot where we have all the items that we've been digging out. We still need to clear out this. We're gonna clear out up to this part in the trial chamber right now, and then break these obviously. But we got this going on right now. Let me sip on a pot real quick. I guess we'll keep it so we can look at everything in here. And I'd say we're making pretty good headway, honestly. Like, we are making this guy. Oh, you got me! That guy had been trying to shoot me for like 13 hours. Actually, it was like maybe like 1 hour while I was building. So this is the first design area dungeon part that I've started out. It's the slime area. I wanted to make each area kind of big, because the idea is going to be that these areas are going to be big, and then we have to go, say there's like an entrance on this side, entrance on this side, kind of like a Zelda dungeon if you think about it. Like, maybe there's doors on these sides, maybe not one on there, and they don't necessarily lead to other rooms. They can lead to other rooms, but they'll lead to maybe like a hallway where we have to go through and it starts branching off, and we got to remember, okay, well, if I go left from here, this is going to lead to that dungeon, or if I go right from here, we got to go to that dungeon, or maybe it will lead to something like, okay, oh, this path is blocked off because I need to have like the timer blocked it off, so I can either wait for it to come back, or maybe there's like a skill check, like you have to shoot an arrow through a small hole and hit a button, and then the floor will open up, or maybe the door will open, or maybe we gotta like do parkour still, you know, like I want to add skill checks, because the thing that we're fighting against in this one is a fight against the clock. We don't want to have this become a thing where we're actually dying, as I talked about before. So we have a little ooze pit here, which I thought was really cool. I don't know if I'll probably remove that, but I wanted to keep like mostly, you don't really see it, but I want to keep like part of the trial chamber in here, just so it looked like, you know, ooze on top of the trial chamber. And this build idea is supposed to be like slime, but also crystalline, cavern kind of stuff. So that's what I'm going for. I've dug out all the way over here. I've dug out all the way over here. I've dug out all the way I wanted to do over here. The only other thing is going here on this side. I marked out a little bit of where I want it to stop. So that's like sort of where I'm going. That's like the limit to it. And then we're going to do what we do here, where we're kind of just building around this area, trying to make it look less like flat. And then the walls, we're going to do what we did here, where we're going to replace it with the same sort of block palette we're using. Just so we're not like forever going out in a direction. We have some sort of limitation, and they keep it contained in like one area. I think will make it just easier to build, and then easier to like map out things. Oh, maybe like me saying map out things made me go, that'd actually be a cool item to buy. Like maybe we buy a map or something, and it can like tell us where to go. I don't know if how well that would work. But so this is so far what we got going. I also like the idea of like this being like clear, so you can see at the bottom, because the bottom's obviously gonna have another chamber down there. And then also this is the ominous trial vault, and I thought it would be fun to put it into like a crystal, caught in a slime crystal, because like slimes are weird. They're like squishy, but they're also like solid. So I thought it would be cool to like mix that idea with like crystals, to have like, because I want to maybe have like a crystal dripping from the top, and like we have like this pot of ooze here, like this stuff's flowing. It's almost like honey, you know. I think it'll look really cool. And then I gotta think of other ideas for the different areas. The next area I think I'll probably work on, slash I have an idea for, it's going to be the most annoying one to build, is the one across the way from here. It has, I believe, 4 husk spawners, and it might have a spider spawner as well, but it has husk spawners and a breeze spawner over there. And so the breeze is definitely going to be an absolute menace to fight when we're trying to, you know, build stuff. But actually, once you clear the things out, you get like a 30-minute grace period. You don't really got to worry about it. But that area, I already know what I want to do, and I'm tempted to make a custom texture for the breeze as well, just for this trial chamber area. I think we could set it based on like location, I think, with custom entity textures mod, which is a fantastic mod. The developer is like always working hard. So I love that mod. It makes my life so much more easier. It lets me add more color, but the idea is I want that area, because it's husks and breezes, I want it to make it like a desert area, and I want to make the or the breezes, I want them to be like dust storms. And the idea will be that the breezes, there will be like trapdoors, like birch trapdoors and stuff like that on the floor, and the breezes, while fighting you, will have like a chance to hit them and drop us further into like a pit. Obviously not killing us, we'll land in water. I think I talked about this a little bit, but then that's going to be like a time sink. So we're like constantly, I want to make like a bunch of pitfalls. So it's like constantly we're like trying to dodge them, and like they'll open and close them as they attack us. And so we're gonna have to try and do stuff. Maybe have like areas where they can jump up high, like have like higher platforms. Obviously, we need to be able to get to them, or else we can't kill them. Obviously, but because we can't have them just standing on like a platform and never being able to get hit, because we can't shoot them with anything. But I want to make it challenging for sure. I also think I was thinking of a idea, and I think like we want to make sure that no matter what, there's always like we're not going to die because this is a hardcore world, right? So we're just trying to make this fun, and I thought an idea could be to implement a feature called the panic room, and maybe every dungeon or certain areas in dungeons will have a panic room that we go in and it just closes a door and we can't get out after we go into it, and it's solely meant for us to be like, if we, I don't ever think we're gonna get to this point because we're gonna be wearing our netherite armor, but if we get to the point where like I think I'm gonna die and I'm really not comfortable like in this dungeon, I want out, we go to the panic room and we just sit there and wait our timer out and get sent back. It could be another way of like, I just don't want to play anymore either. I need to go to the bathroom, you know, like go to the panic room, shut the door. I guess you could pause the game if you gotta go to the bathroom, but like, you know, you just yip zip zap zoom, get out, sitting there, and then you know, I think another thing is definitely I want to bring in golden apples. Like there'll be these golden apples and maybe some golden apples we can buy or something, but I'm gonna have golden apples in my inventory at all time just in case as another precaution. And then if I take a golden apple, we can have some sort of penalty if I didn't like, you know, purchase one with my points. But this is something I wanted to show off because I feel like this will be super super cool. Is I installed a mod. I talked about this a little bit earlier that I never really thought that my computer, knock on wood, is good enough to handle, and so I've never really tried doing anything with it, and so I feel like it would be really cool to check this out in my hardcore world since we've spent so much time here and we've built so many cool things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. We're going to go in options. We're going to go in video settings and shader pack. This is one that I've been using on a modded world with my friends, and it's just been very beautiful. So we're going to apply it, and we're going to walk around. To end the episode, we're going to walk around my hardcore world with the shader pack on. Obviously, not everything's going to look fantastic, you know? Apologies if my frames drop at any point during this. But I think it's just going to look really cool, and this is a really cool shader pack, so... Oh, this is already so sick. Oh, this is already so sick. I'm already so into it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, Pip's statue looks crazy with the light shining over her shoulder. Wait. Um, Definitely one of the first things I want to check. We should check our workshop, but I thought there was no water down there for a second because the water's so crystalline clear. That actually scared the crap out of me. Oh, okay. My stomach just churned. I know I have a totem, but still. Okay, I need a moment. Oh, this is so sick. Oh, this is so sick. The lava. You can really see the glow lichen. This is so sick. The caves look really cool with this. Let's just look inside here. That's so pretty. Gotta make sure I'm recording real quick. I'm not gonna play with this on, but so the reason that I installed this is because I've been watching a lot of B00 videos. I've been watching a lot of Hermitcraft videos, but I've been watching a lot of B-dubs. And one of my favorite things about B-dubs' videos is, oh, that's so beautiful. Look at the clouds. Is that at the end he like does a little thing where he he does a little thing where he just kind of has like a clip, and it's an outro of him doing something. It's just in beautiful shaders with music in the background. I'm like, I'm stealing that. I'm just straight up stealing that. So I cited my sources. I told you I got it from B-dubs, but I'm stealing that. The beehive. There's Tina. Oh man, dude, this looks like an RPG, man. This looks like an RPG. Poppy. I'm definitely excited to go see Irontown. I like honestly, I don't even like know what to think. I should try the Nether as well. I don't think I've been to the Nether yet. And definitely things are probably gonna look really cool at night as well. Like you see the reflections is also what gets me. You can like see the reflections of stuff in the water. Like look at that. I really want to add lights under this, like shroom lights hanging off with like chains or something. I should definitely add that. Look at the shaders with it. Dude, it adds so much. Oh, let's go check out the totem pole. Yo, the totem pole just looks so sick. It looks like a monolith. Just very serene. Like this shader pack is very serene. If you guys have other shader packs that aren't too crazy that you want me to check out with the world, let me know. Obviously, I'm not gonna do any of those like ones where it's like, you know, makes your screen go all like fuzzy and stuff and like move around and make it like nauseating. But the Sheba sugar cube. Merlin's big PP. I'm not prepared for Irontown, man. I know I might be sounding like a little bit ridiculous with me going like, you know, it's real, man. It's real feelings. Merlin's big PP. I still haven't fixed the chicken in there. I don't know why when I name that chicken it doesn't become Merlin. The water is like just crazy. Dude, yeah, look at that reflection. That is so clean. Oh, we gotta definitely check the cave with angels. The angel wolf. But I want to check Irontown first. I imagine a lot of these places will look a lot better at night as well, but I also don't have everything lit up properly all the time. Dude. I've taken a screenshot of that. That's so sick. Oh, man. Oh, this place is probably, like, sick down here. Make sure there's no creatures down here. Oh, this looks so sick. When you got things with mood lighting, it looks so amazing. Ah! What the hell? What the hell? I've done that, like, 3 times. I watched a green video about elytras on ladders, and I've done that 3... I've never done it in my life. Done it 3 times now, I swear. Go check the Sleepy Inn. Also, if you guys leave a comment on the videos, I'll put you guys in the guest book. We have a guest book of all the people that show up at my streams watching this. And if you guys leave a comment on these videos, I'll put you guys in the guest book at the Sleepy Inn. It's a very sad inn. It's only got 3 rooms and only 1 bed. Ooh, I know exactly where I want to go. This would probably look sick at night. The fire probably looks sick at night. I know exactly where I want to go. Oh, baby. Stupid Enderman. Oh, that looks so sick. Oh, this is the ironworks area where they melt all the iron. I still haven't put all the campfires down yet. I keep forgetting to do that. That's where they melt all the iron, so there's the magma iron sipping down. Oh my god, the Endermen are ridiculous in this game. Dude, the amount of Endermen that spawn in my world and just pick up blocks and just place grass blocks everywhere. Don't you just want to put a lo-fi playlist on and just walk around a Minecraft world? Ooh, that's sick. Honestly, I implore you guys, if you think your computers can handle it, go walk around your old worlds and stuff. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Look at this. This is harassment. This is targeted harassment. I definitely might have to come back here at night to look at Lady Eboshi's tower. We've done so much in this world that I honestly forget honestly what we do. Ooh, we should go see Pip's Scythe as well. Yeah, at night as well. Ooh, I've never wanted it to be night more. Let's go check. Let's go check the pit. The pit. Whoop. I gotta get better at lighting. I just put torches everywhere, man. I feel like this could have looked better. I feel like that could have looked more interesting. See, not everything is an ooh-ah. Oh. Why are the hoppers not picking that shit up? Also... Oh, is it empty? Pick your shit up. Yeah. Dude, this is actually heating up my computer quite a lot. My computer does just get hot, though. It's an Omen laptop. They're known to get very hot. Pip's Scythe. Sun going down, so beautiful. Pip's Scythe. We should have checked the trial chamber. Why didn't I do that? Oh, I'm so silly. I should have checked the trial chamber. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Oh my god, I need to sit down! I need this picture. Stop the tick speed. I don't know if this is exactly where I want it, but just the light shining. I think I missed my opportunity. Dude, oh my gosh, look at this. I'm gonna have some freaking desktop backgrounds. That looks so sick with shaders. Okay, let's... I gotta wait. It doesn't... The light doesn't illuminate very much from underneath, because it has glowstone and pumpkins underneath. You know me, I'm not usually one to fly around my world at night. And I mean, I do, but I don't always go around at night. I like sleeping. Even those illuminate? Yeah, putting like things down here would look so nice. There's Jack, I think is his name's thing. It looks so like bright through there. Let's check this out. I was expecting Lady Eboshi's tower to look a little bit cooler, but I guess we use soul lanterns there, so... Unfortunately, the lighting in this shaders pack leaves a little bit to be desired, because you really see... Like, it just goes out like 4 blocks. It's not really smooth. Wait. Smooth lighting? Like, I don't play with smooth lighting on. That... It fixes it a little bit. But it just doesn't go out very far. I'm trying to think of anything else, like, any really big builds. I mean, other than... Ooh, I guess the giant sniffer. Alright, we'll do that, and I'll cut back to when we go over there, and that's probably where we're going to end off the episode. So I'll catch you guys in there just in a sec. Ooh, she looks so pretty at night. Okay, we'll see it. We'll see you guys there. Oh, so I nearly forgot to check this in the nether. Also, this has been a secret for way too long, so if you guys saw something, you guys didn't, okay? But let's look at this. Oh, this looks sick with shaders. Oh, it like, because the skull like flickers. Oh my gosh. Over here, the shaders do not do it justice, unfortunately, but it looks cool still. Whoa. It looks sick. I love the market. Like, the market's relatively empty. And there's not really meant to be stuff here. Like, I never really planned for stuff to be here. Honestly, this place is kind of done other than that. I need to just finish. I just need to build something there. Or I could just leave that. Maybe I'll put, like, a flower field there or something. I don't know. We need to rip this band-aid off one of these days. This is like a two-year-old secret. When did I start that on the channel, you know, like Alright. See you guys at the sniffer. Going through this portal, I just realized that I am going to cry when I see Kame House with shaders. The sniffer looks phenomenal with shaders on. Oh, I can't wait to see the movie theater. This episode's gonna be a long episode, but it's gonna just be me gushing about the world we made with shaders. Can we see the sniffer in the reflection of the water at all? I don't think so. The tree. Oh, the tree. Oh, the tree at night. Oh, the tree at night. We might have to wait again for the tree at night. Get a sniffer on the other side. Sniffer Park. B-dubs maybe help me make that. I watched a lot of B-dubs tree tutorials. Let's go over to the movie theater. One of my favorite buildings. This definitely gives movie theater ominous vibes, you know? Oh, dude, I love the color that, like, the effect that the skull gives. Oh my god. I don't know about you guys, but I just got chills. That looks like a movie theater screen to me. My god. That gives me chills. I love that. And then we just have that down there. We also have the research center. Let's go look at the research center before Kame House, because Kame House is definitely gonna be my favorite. Is that Gandahar? Who's that? I think it's Gandahar. No, that's Chonky. Hi, Chonky. Ooh, that's kind of cool. The reflection's really neat. Also, I've discovered that I'm an idiot. So I was waiting for the copper bulbs to get this door to work, but this is what I wanted the door to do. Step on the pressure plate, that door closes. That door closes, this door opens. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted this door to do, and I realized I'm an idiot. With the cherry blossoms flowing, this is beautiful. Okay. I had to go around and clear out this dirt. Closed? It's supposed to be so, like, when the door, this outside door opens, it stops contamination from coming in. Okay, let's look far away at this, look from the mainland at this island. I'm gonna have to get this, I'm gonna have to check my screenshots folder. Dude. That looks so good. I love Minecraft. I wish there's actually, like, sitting mechanics. You know, like actual chairs in Minecraft. So I could just sit and watch the ocean. Well, I feel like the fog in these shaders just makes the sniffer look so much big. Like, so, like, it really quantifies the size of it, of the sniffer. You know? I thought I was gonna see my reflection. Okay, guys, I think that's enough for WonderCraft. I probably overstayed my welcome way too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun today. I had a lot of fun this week. I'm gonna try and get this out to you guys whenever I can, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.